Hello, welcome to Bay of Fundy Fortunes. I am Natalie. I'm here to do the mid-month of June 2019 reading for the sign of Libra. Okay, let's get right into it here. That's my rising sign, I guess. So, I'd like to give a shout out as well to Karen from British Columbia. She's on the other side of the country from me. She's like 5,000-6,000 miles away. And she tried to help me setting up live stream for the readings. It worked and then it didn't work, and I'm left doing it the other way. I'll get there eventually, but we spent close to an hour, I'm sure, if not more, on the telephone. She knows that program I had to get into. It was a nightmare. I wouldn't have done it without her. Couldn't have. But anyway, give her a shout out. Check her out. She has her own YouTube channel too. And her channel is Mystic Oracle 333. So check her out, give her a shout out, give her a thumbs up, maybe sub her, you know. I'm so grateful to her. Thank you once again, Karen. A.m. I'm going to do one more after this, and I can say I got 6 done. Still have to upload them, though. That's where the long, painful waiting begins. It's so slow. I give anything to have fiber offs. And there's no waiting forever for anything. You know, the internet, if it's made one thing in common that's different with us than before, we become more impatient. We don't want to wait for anything. We're very impatient. The internet's done that to us. Having home computers has done that to us. I'm gonna cut the deck right here. Have Lilith come in here, and I'm gonna consult with her. Lilith are the top 5 cards as this deck stands, the cards that are meant for this monthly mid-month reading for June 2019 for the sign of Libra. Is this are the top 5 cards, the cards that are meant for the Libra general spread here. Thank you. You may stop. Good. All right. Okie dokie, Libra. First card, your overall energy for mid-June, the 7 of Wands, endurance. Your wealth and finances here, Libra, calm. No real direction being given to your finances. There's no change. You're stable. Yes. The hearth, the home, your friendships, your relationships. You've got the happily ever after card, 10 of Cups, and completion. Yes, sir. The next card is your challenges, should there be any, and there will. 9 of Swords, drama. Your last card, your message from Spirit. Page of Pentacles and Opportunity. Okay, there's my cat. All right, good kitty. Okay. Seven of Wands. Sevens are all about possibility in tarot. And this card is a being of endurance. It is Wands and it is a fire sign. A lot of passion. hear the words in my head and I'm trying to get them out of my mouth and they won't come out. Jeez. Sorry, guys. The dispute over territory. So the word endurance is having the endurance to outweight somebody or something. Having the endurance to outweight. Some of you may be fighting for a relationship. Your integrity could come into question. Be very, very careful of that, Libra. Somebody is getting in the way of they're putting out direct resistance to any plans that you have for your immediate future. You may find yourself defending yourself to another person. Some of you may be speaking on behalf of a group of some kind as well. The advice of this card is for you to communicate clearly. Your higher morals may come into play here. Something's going to tempt you. Somebody's going to think of you in a certain way, and it's not. It's not accurate. You may have to take the higher moral ground in a situation here. You may have the endurance to wait things out. But your courage and your courage is strong. You'll end this in success. There's just going to be some challenges there. Some of the keywords are defense and resistance. Opposites. Territory, force, endurance. Now, territory could apply to, because I'm hearing, I don't think this way at all, but this is what's coming through. Territory over somebody else, another human. Two people coming, it's a three-person kind of a picture. Two people interested in the same person. And maybe the other person from you, Libra, seems to be, the object of your affection seems to be leaning into them, more into you. Don't give up here. This other person is not going to last with the person who is the object of your affection. They're going to see what's real, what's true, and appreciate the truth. And the reality, you're going to be the reality. Having the endurance to wait that out, you may need to ask for reinforcements from the universe. Don't hesitate to do so. It's going to be hard. I would never tell this to anybody in my life. Like if somebody was at my house, I would never say to them, wait for that person. Just wait for them. Hold on. I wouldn't do that. I would encourage it. But in this case, Tarot's saying it. Tarot's saying it loud and clear. But the card shows you having the endurance to get through the things that are going to be coming at you. You're not going to lay anything down. You're not going to lay down. You're not going to slow down. You're not going to stop. You are strong. Your courage and your strength are very, very strong. And that's what's going to lead you into being successful. That's your overall energy. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. Having possibilities. Just remember that. The endurance, that'll get you through. To know that possibilities are here in this situation for you. That they are there, they do exist. And that brings you what? It brings you a lot of calm into your life. Everything's a little easier to handle. This card shows you coming through some kind of an upheaval or maybe conflict. And you're moving slowly towards calmer waters for you now. There won't be any more conflict or any more uncertainty. Some of you could be taking trips over water, actually. Speaking of water, moving on in very, very positive ways. There could be new work on the horizon. For some of you that caused this trip, you may be moving for work. It will be over a body of water to get there. Prioritizing what's important to you is coming up at this time as well in the last 2 weeks of June, Libra. You're really going into self-protection mode. You're prioritizing everything, reprioritizing from what it was already before. You're going to find yourself, once you get things prioritized, you're going to be leaving behind people or situations that are no longer serving you any purpose in your life at all. They're just taking up space. And in situations like that, it shows and tells me you're not really close, you're not really tight with this situation or person. It won't be as hard as you think to kind of shave them off, right? It won't be anything but expect it to happen. The advice of the card, excuse me, is for you to go with the flow. And there won't be any need or heads up or warning for you to resist change as it comes to you. Consider everything. Before you dismiss it, consider everything. No matter how unfeasible it sounds, when it comes in, you see an opportunity or somebody gives you that and they give you a heads up and you go, that's not for me. Think about it for just a couple minutes. Don't dismiss it so quickly. Maybe it's just what you need is a change, something new, something different. Just don't resist it. Think about it. Contemplate on it. Your keywords are journeys and moving on, safe haven, immigration as in EMI, meaning going someplace different you've never been before, usually a different country, usually. Finding peace, resolution, and protection here with this card. This is beautiful for you. Finances aren't being affected at all. They're going to actually, I'm feeling here, for some of you, you're moving forward in that department, in the financial realm of your life. You're moving forward. For those of you that are moving over water and you're moving for work, it's going to come with a bigger paycheck because you're sacrificing more here. You're giving up a lot. Giving up your home. You're giving up where you live. You're giving up your neighborhood, your community, your life. And you have to start something new. At the 10 of Cups, within your hearth and your home, those of you making the move, it's going to be a good move. It's going to be a beautiful move. It's going to be agreeable. It's going to be wonderful. It should be challenging. It should be difficult. It's not going to be any of those things. You got the 10 of Cups, baby. It's happily ever after. For you coming with this card, this is fantastic for you. This is a card of romance as well. Because it is Cups. It's the beginnings of love. It's the beginnings of romance. It's the beginnings of bonds deepening. Your social life becoming more important. It shows growth within your family, Libra. And your family home is thriving. There's going to be celebrations coming up for some of you. There's going to be the clearing off of disagreements. Any children in your home are thriving in a very happy, in a very busy home. It's beautiful. And I can see it. It's beautiful. The vice of the card, go ahead and feel blessed for the life that you have. It's time to celebrate. Just celebrate your life. Celebrate your family. Celebrate where you are. Keywords are family and love. There could be a wedding coming up as well for somebody. Home, security, children, and celebration with this card. It's all your dreams coming true. There's an end to complications. There's an end to walls. and blocks being in the way, they're all being lifted and cleared out of the way. Things are going to come with ease. Everything you're going to feel the last 2 weeks is you're feeling this is the way it should be, always this way. Looking around at your life and where you are, this is the way it should always be. Is going to be expect the best and the best will happen. I'm hearing for you, Libra. Expect the best and the best will happen. Now your challenges for the month, it's a little bit of drama. You got the Knight of Swords. He always brings a little whirlwind of drama with him. This is a driven energy. This is a card about confronting the unexpected. This is where your drama comes in. This affects jobs. It affects relationships as well. This card wants you to try to avoid all conflicts or confrontations at any cost. Try to really go out of your way. I always find humor with this card because there's going to be one face-off, one confrontation, no matter what you do to go out of your way to avoid it. Won't do you any good. You're going to have this face-off. But Tarot wants you to avoid all face-offs as much as you can, but there's going to be one that's going to be inevitable. You may have a bit of a fight on your hands. I don't mean physical. You're not going to be able to avoid this upheaval. Here's one thing about it. You're going to see another side of somebody. You're going to get them up to know them up close and personal in a way you didn't want to, in a way you never asked for. But you're going to be seeing the true value of this person, be it good or bad. You're going to be able to see now exactly who you're dealing with. You're going to see this person. You're going to see how far they'll go, how low they'll go, or how high they'll go, or what they won't do to win what they want. You're going to see another side of this person. There's no surprises coming from you for them, because you've always been out on the open. I am what I am. You get what what you see is what you get. You're kind of person, Libra. So they already know about you. There's no shockers here, but they're certainly shocking the socks right out of you, right off you. But at least you know now. You have that idea. You have an idea of a better grip and a better picture of the possibilities that could come out of dealing with this person. Yeah. If there's a setback from this encounter, do not take the setback as your fault, as your own person. You're the type of person, Libra, you like to take 50% of the blame of everything. Not so quick with 50% of the good stuff in life. But you're always willing to say, you know, I was there, I was in that argument, and I have to take 50% of the blame. Tarot doesn't want you being that hard on yourself in this case. You didn't do anything to bring this on. Nothing at all. Matter of fact, you went out of your way to avoid it, and the universe notices that. Things are going to work in your favor better than what you believe that they will. It's not your fault that it happened. So, you need to go easy on yourself. Keywords can be stress and instability, force, manipulation. Feeling of instability with this card. Look at this fly coming at me, attacking me. I don't know why. You keep it up. I'll put a smudge up. I'll smoke you out. But there's drama here. There's a sense of you need to have the endurance to get through these things as well. Knowing something's inevitable. It's sometimes not a good feeling, especially if it feels confrontational. But everything happens for a reason. This is what you're going to have to hold on to get through to the end of the month. You're coming out on top here, either way, in your eyes, and you are. We can't control what other people do and what they bring to us. We can be having a great day, and right out of the blue, right out of left field, you don't see it coming, and something happens with somebody else, and you're kind of there in the moment. You can't get away from it because you didn't see it coming. And the effect it can have on the rest of your day, it's up to you how you react to things. It really is at the end of the day. You let them get to you or don't let them get to you. It's best if you don't let them get to you, especially if you want to fix them. Just show them they're not getting to you. That's really going to burn them. We all have moments and people like that in our lives, no matter how perfect we say our lives are. It happens. You can go out your door to go to your car to go somewhere, and your neighbor comes out and they're having a bad day and they take it out on you. We can't control these things. We don't see these things coming. It's that kind of a thing. The last card we're looking at here, it's a good card. It's a Page of Pentacles, bringing news to you about good opportunities on the horizon. For you to get your foot in the door, your oar in the water, we might say, but good news about a job and money are going to be coming this way. If you've been hoping for a wish, secretly hoping for a wish to come true, this card is as good as the wish card. The answer is yes. Chances are really good for a lot of you where your hopeful wish will come true. It truly will. It's a lot of paperwork, or not a lot, a little bit. Yeah, the last 2 weeks, you're tying up loose ends with paperwork to have it done by the end of June. Maybe it's a fiscal thing for you. I don't know. And you need to know the final word in your reading. There's a really good opportunity coming on the horizon for you. And this is Pentacles. And it says cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. A lot of Skrilla there for you coming up. This is a time of excitement and of happiness. Excitement. You can't wait for this to begin so you can go after this. And you want to bring this into your life. You're very positive. You're very centered. It's a beautiful thing that I'm seeing here. I can see in my mind's eye somebody very excited and smiling, and they're saying to themselves, I can't stop smiling. Maybe this is your dream job. That's something for you to think about, food for thought. That was your last card in your reading. That was your message from Spirit, actually. So you keep the good faith in what's yet to come, because I see big smiles and feeling them too. Anyways, thank you very much for spending this time with me and tuning in for your reading. These are all this is for your sun sign, moon sign, your rising sign, and your Venus as well. They always are at Bay of Fundy Fortunes. Thank you for your likes and your shares, and because that's the highest compliment, really. When the viewers start to share your videos, that it doesn't get any better feeling and confirming that it was a good reading. That brings me a sense of calm when I know people are sharing, and I say, okay, I did well enough that they want to share it with other people, hoping it resonates with other people. It's a beautiful thing. Thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. That way you'll be notified every time we post something new. You'll get notification of that. And you can join us on Facebook as well, under groups, Bay of Fundy Fortunes, FUNDY. We're closed, we're private, we're very zen-like, we're very supportive. There's a lot of love and warmth in that place as well. Also, if you wanted a private reading with me, just check below this video window, read through once in the description area, and grab that email you see there and send it off to me, and I'll get you taken care of. Also, I think that's it for that, isn't it? I think. Yes, if anybody else is looking for me, you can usually find me right here in Bay of Fundy Fortunes, or walking down below at the Cove. on my beach along the water's edge that bring in the highest tides in the whole planet, the beautiful, the bountiful, the bodacious Bay of Fundy, I tells ya. Anyways, I want you guys to keep the peace in so you can share that love and that light out and be a benefit to the other people in your world, and also to be mindful of how you live in your moments, what you say, what you think, what you do, because you're living underneath the microscope of the universe and everything is noted. That is life changing. Once you let that settle in, it is life changing, and a better human you'll become for it, and a much better spirit as well. I wish you the very best for the last couple weeks of June. Enjoy every moment of it, because once it's gone, it'll be another year before it's back. That's sad. We're going through summer pretty quick. Yes, I hope to see everybody back here for July's readings. Oh boy, that's my birthday month. I don't know how to feel. I have mixed feelings about it. Thank you so much for being here. I enjoyed being with you, and I hope you enjoyed the same. Bye for now.